Hello there everybody, this is Snivy and welcome back to more Let's Play The Last Remnant. Today, we're going to be doing, like, one side quest and a half, essentially. Paris needs our help again, so we're going to help him out. Why? I don't know. We like helping out people. And besides, it's nice. It's just nice. I like being nice. Nice, ice. Okay, I have no idea where I'm going with this at all. I'm just yammering on about random junk because I can. And we're going to be heading out to the Great Subterranean again. Probably for the last time in the game, but don't quote me on that just yet. So basically, our task is simple. Paris and Charlote are going to go see a Seer, and then they're going to run away together. Or so it would seem. But Charlote is having some second thoughts. Maybe this isn't such a good idea. You know, she may be right about it. What's going on? Oh man, you gotta be freaking kidding me. So Charlote has been kidnapped, and it's up to us to rescue her. Well, at least she doesn't get kidnapped on a daily basis like Princess Peach in Super Mario. But really, all you have to do is make your way to the bottom portion of the Great Subterranean and encounter and have a confrontation with Seer. And that's it. That's all you really have to do. Victims of love or suicide? What is that about? I really don't know, nor do I care. That was where the objective of this side quest. Relatively simple, take out the Seer and the battle is won. But the Seer isn't alone. He does have a couple of monsters with him. But really, they're not too hard to take down. So here we go.
We shall stop them here!
Basically, they're giant. They're not really giant, but they look like jellyfish with a face and eyes, and roots, kind of like a Grimer from Pokemon, but not. Except it's just not slimy and doesn't want to poison the world and kill everyone within it. So this side quest overall is not hard at all. Especially if you've been doing all the side quests up to this point, traversing your way to the Great Subterranean will be a cakewalk, practically. It'll be practically a cakewalk until you get to the boss. And once that happens,
This one looks loaded.
well, you're gonna have fun. But again, he won't be too hard to take down.
Better hit harder than that.
Talk about humiliation. Speaking of humiliation, watch this. Oh, doing it with style. And we're doing it backwards.
Sweet.
So as you can see, since I killed the Seer before taking out the other enemy, the battle is won anyway. And that's it. Thankfully Charlote is okay, everything is all fine and dandy, and there are no problems here whatsoever. So basically Charlote has had second thoughts and she doesn't want to go through with this anymore, which is understandable because you're leaving your parents without even telling them where you're going or why you're going in the first place. Really, it's a better idea just to talk to your parents and just tell them, hey, this is what's going on, I want to be with this person, and hear their input, you put in your own reasons. I'm not saying that plan is perfect and should be advised all the time, but still, I just want to put it out there anyway. Okay, so our next side quest that we're going to be doing today is... Dang it, what was the name of this one? I forget. Either way, Hinnah has instructed us to meet with her sister Hinnah and bring her back to the pub. And bring her out of this freaking castle of death. Also, here's a first. This happened by complete accident. I did not mean for this to happen anyway. But anyways, here's what happened. I accidentally ran into the enemy, and that caused an enemy advantage. I think I talked about this back in video 1, but just in case you may have missed that one and decided to skip ahead, I'll go explain how this works. Enemies gain a free turn to attack you, your chain resets to 0, and your morale is low. And that's the way it basically is. And it's also really hard to come out of an enemy advantage alive, depending on how many are within that particular group. Thankfully, it was only one and my chain wasn't too high, so... yeah, thank God for that. Now to save Hinnah. Hinnah is pretty much trapped due to these freaking beetles everywhere. However, she does look like she can take care of herself just fine. We still have to play the hero and be the guy who rescues the damsel in distress. But really, Hinnah is no damsel. Trust me. Now for the beetles. What do I have to say? They're really not hard to take down again. They're just like any other beetle. Only reason why I'm showing it is because it is a required battle, and it does provide some sort of significance within the side quest. You have to defeat them in order to move on anyway, so not really anything to worry about there. I'm not sure if you noticed or not, but like between the last video and this video, that was during the last video. Anyways, I replaced the generic leader I had within the Lord David's union with Violet. The reason was because Violet provided better stats, and really she would be a much bigger help than the other guy would. Now, the reason why I didn't put him in her in Loki's union was due to the fact that, well, Loki and Gabriel were fine on their own, for one, and two, she didn't really make that big of a difference when it came to stats. In fact, I think she made them worse. But that's what happened. She was better suited for Lord David's union anyway. Rush's union is already overpowerful and has, I think, up to 5,000 HP at this point. Then again, it may actually come into play in a future video. But either way, we're really built really well.
You wanna play?
As I previously stated, not too hard to take down, but they do come in a large group, so keep this in mind and make sure you have at least 2 or 3 minions ready to fight. Because if you don't, you're gonna have a bad time. So, what should I talk about today? Well, to tell the truth, once again, I didn't come here with a list of topics. I really couldn't think of anything to talk about except just ramble on about a bunch of stuff. It's just completely random, and I think I'm going to continue to do that. I have been thinking about maybe investing in a pop filter, which is probably something I should have bought a long time ago, but I never gotten around to purchasing one. I don't know why I haven't thought about purchasing a pop filter until recently. I just haven't.
We're counting on you.
I felt like my money could have been used better elsewhere. And I still hold that to be true. And also, I am not really sure where I can find a pop filter. It's not in any stores that I shop at, like at Walmart. Or does Best Buy sell pop filters? I don't remember. I really don't. If anyone knows where I could buy a pop filter, let me know in the comments section below. Of course, I'll be doing some research on my own once I finish doing all these videos and stuff. By that I mean finish recording up until part 39? Yeah, I think up to part 39. Yeah, I'm up to 39 parts in this game now. Oh my god. 39 parts in, and I'm still going strong. I feel like I've made more progress story-wise in this playthrough than I did when I originally did this Let's Play. Really. And I did it in a lot less parts, too. Instead of being like in the upper 90s, I'm only in like around part 40. And that's as far as I've gotten up to so far. Part 40, I have no idea what's going to be happening at that point, because I haven't even started recording that part yet. So, what else should I talk about? I just need a few seconds to think. I guess I'll go ahead and ask another question. And that question is this. Has Old Man Winter paid a visit for you yet? For me, he hasn't reared his little head yet. Really hasn't. The only thing he's done is made things a lot colder up here in Maine. It's starting to get really cold, especially at night, when it's like 20 degrees. However, haven't seen snow as of yet. So, now that Hinnah has been saved, she is pissed. Reason why she's pissed? Because she said that she had it all under control, she was going to get the kill, but we took it away from her, so she wants compensation. Well, in all actuality, no she doesn't. But she was pissed at us anyway. What we really have to do now, since we've rescued Hinnah, she asked us to go and search for a treasure which she cherishes so much. She refuses to leave this temple, this castle, without it. So, yeah, we have to go search for her treasure. And let me tell you, the treasure, kind of a spoiler, but really I feel like it isn't worth it, but at the same time, if you look at it in a certain perspective, as far as an origin story is concerned, it definitely is worth it, because it is pretty cute. But at the same time, it's like Hinnah definitely doesn't show that sort of appreciation. Like, she really doesn't care. It's like, ugh, are you freaking kidding me? Seriously, give me back that treasure and leave me the hell alone. I mean, Hinnah is mouthy, loud. She kind of reminds me of Larxene from Kingdom Hearts. Really, she's that kind of person who would put you down for every little mistake that you make, and tear you apart mentally, and physically too if she had the power. In this case, Hinnah definitely has the power to tear you to shreds. Don't take her lightly, really.
Let's do this.
So, let's see, what other topic can I talk about for the next 2 minutes?
Okay, later.
Jeez, 2 minutes left? Can't believe that I made it this far.
Come on out. Okay, later.
I guess I'll go ahead and talk about this particular room. It is linked to another entrance, but the entrance is within the main part of the castle. You can get to the other entrance very early on and actually grab what's inside and get out very easily. Especially if you've been doing all the side quests up to that point. But this room, you can't get here until you're doing this side quest, because you need the key in order to access this room. Also, this room is actually where we need to be anyway, because this is where Hinnah's treasure is located. Really? Her treasure is located here, in this particular place, so I chose the right place to go to within the first shot. That is pretty awesome. I mean, granted it was like a 50-50 sort of ordeal, but still.
Okay, later.
I find it pretty interesting, if I do say so myself. We will be exploring the other room of the castle before we hand Hinnah her treasure back, but we'll be doing that in the next video. And speaking of which, I'm almost out of time already, dang. I mean, I still got a few seconds or so. So, I guess I'll go ahead and start signing out. It's already 18 minutes in. This is Snivy with Let's Play The Last Remnant. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like. And next time, we are going to be finishing up the side quest, exploring the rest of this castle,
Let's do this.
and we're also going to start another side quest, which will involve an old man, a sword of death, and all kinds of trouble.
Okay, later.
What trouble will that be? Well, you better make it double. Anyways, I'll see you guys then.